Greetings YouTube, this is Chase. I just wanted to show you a couple of classic Marvel books. They're all CGC graded. These two particular characters, I was very interested in the 80s when I was growing up, and I remember buying these books off the shelf. Not these particular books, but of these characters. The first book I have is an Ironman #1 from 1968. And it's CGC graded 6.5, off-white to white pages. Really awesome cover. Gorgeous book. And a little story for you. This is a book I always wanted when I was a kid. I could never afford. I remember seeing a pretty high grade one on the wall at a local comic shop, and I always wanted the book, and just was never able to buy it. It was like $200 back then. But it was a really nice copy. It had to be in the high, probably 9.4 maybe, 9.2, 9.4 range. But it's an awesome classic. This is a cover by Gene Colan. As a kid, I was really into Iron Man. Let me give you a little story. I used to stay at my buddy Adam's house when I was a kid, and his brother had a box full of X-Men, Iron Man, Captain America's, and Spider-Man's, and it's when I started really getting into comic books. I remember reading the old Armor Wars storylines, and the first Iron Man I ever read was Iron Man 94. It's some cover that shows him like drowning. It's the old suit versus the new suit. But I was always fascinated by this character. I always thought it was really cool. But this is definitely a classic. It's Gene Colan art. Gene Colan did Daredevil back in the 60s too. And he was also the artist of Tomb of Dracula, which is another really great book. I used to have all of those, and I read them all. At least it's like 74 issues. Alright, let me show you the back of it. I do like the ads. Nothing too spectacular here. Oh, that's what I paid for the book when I bought it. Not really sure if it's worth that now. Yeah, maybe it is now. So it's still a pretty hot book that people want. Another book that I was really into as a kid is Spider-Man. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 18, and it's CGC graded 7.0 from 1964. This is probably the first one of the first Spider-Man comics I ever read. I believe it was in Marvel Tales. It was a reprint. And I always really liked this this book, so I thought I'd get myself a copy. You know, I didn't want the Marvel Tales, but this is a great Ditko cover. It's one of the early Sandman appearances. It's not his first. Just really thought the artwork was great. Look at that. Yeah, Ditko was a genius. Doesn't get much credit because Stan takes all the credit, but that's how he is, or was. I'll show you the back of that. Norman Rockwell. I paid $212 for the book. Yeah, it's maybe worth that now. The market has taken a hit. Comics are down 40%. Now's the time to buy if you plan on buying books. So let's take a look at these two books real quick one more time. Some true classics. It's Iron Man and Spider-Man. At one time I had almost a full run of Spider-Man. I had 2 through 400, but I sold that that collection years ago. You know, things happen. You get married, whatever. Gotta buy houses, you know, so can't keep all. Really awesome books. Very glad to have these. Been sitting on these for a while. A lot of times I resell stuff, so these are a couple books I'll keep. Especially that one. That's a book I always wanted. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.